Hello everybody, my name is karisu-chan. I can use one or the other, use them interchangeably, it's really up to you. And welcome back to Planet Craft. Now my map is about to expire, and it's currently like September 26th, yeah. It's Jolly Appleseed Day, everybody. Yay-ho! Yeah, but yeah, that's why I'm making this video. I'm in school now, which is why it's like kind of hard for me to film more. But on top of that, I have been pretty busy. I'm a junior now, which is tough shit. Well, not tough shit, but like, that means after this year, I only get one more year. And after that, I'm done. No more school for me. Yay! 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 I'm not really too sure if you can tell or not, but I don't really like that. I actually quite enjoy having my educations. It's gonna suck a lot of ass now that I'm getting a little old to be having them. But I guess it'd be nice to start thinking about what I'm going to do after graduation. Maybe that's something I can yap to you about for a little bit while I try to figure out what the fuck my upstairs is. Oof. Okay, so I've been giving it like a lot of thought, and oh, thank Lord, I figured it out. Anyways, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and now after graduation, I don't know where exactly I'm gonna go. I'm thinking the University of Pittsburgh, because I heard that they have a graphic design course there, and also some stuff involving like theater and sewing. I'm really wanting to get into like set and costume design. Fuck me up the asshole. Don't do that, please. Thank you. But anyways, as I was saying, so we have, yeah, I think they have stuff involving costume and set design, and I do know that they have graphic design stuff going on over there, because I had to use that information for a little assignment that I had earlier this year. And fuck, what am I doing all the way out here? This is weird. I'm going back to my base, to my little housey house. Oh shit, those are the ruins. We can worry about tearing those down some other day. Right now, what I'm worried about is getting my stuff going, my fire burning. Get sticks. I'm gonna craft a stick, and I'm gonna craft myself a pickaxe. And now we're gonna go out into the town and see what we got going on town-wise. Also do a little hunting. We could always use some more meat. Arby's, we got the meats. Is it this place? Number 2? Is this number 2? Ah, shit, it's number 2. Okay. But anyways, so obviously the social media is going to be playing like a large part into this goal of mine. And who knows, maybe I'm going to like go visit not visit, but like, if this does work, if what I'm doing is gonna work, then hopefully I'll be able to go to like places where I'll have more opportunity. Man, the words aren't worrying that great. But essentially, what I'm trying to say is, okay, my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal. I haven't talked about that. I've been saying my ultimate goal is this, and this. It's gonna be this. But I've actually said what my ultimate goal is. My ultimate goal is to make a little place for not just autistic people, but like special people in general. It's gonna be a place where like we can help each other, you know? Because I have noticed this like huge problem within society where autistic people just are not taken seriously. Like, at all. Hell, even by other autistic people sometimes. For example, fuck, I know I really shouldn't be thinking about him, but Itai, Smelly Cockroach Man. You've heard me talk about him before. I think those videos are fairly recent. For the most part, I am over him now, but I am still kind of upset about the situation. But looking at it, I kind of only really have myself to blame. Our dynamic has always been kind of toxic. For example, this hot and cold thing he has going on with me, he does that crap all the time. He has been doing it for like the past 2 years. Ever since his fuck-ass girlfriend, who's probably now his ex, came around. He has been like very on and off with me. And I would like try to mention that, hey, I don't like it when you ignore my texts, or hey, why are you spending so much time with all of our other friends but not me? Whenever I do that, I get yelled at. I get called things like clingy, obsessive. I get told I need a life, I need to touch grass, stuff like that by all of our other friends. Sometimes he rogs on it too. And I remember the first time it happened, he basically openly admitted to talking shit about me with one of our other friends. Like, I shit you not. I remember he had me blocked, so he was hearing whatever I was saying through my other friends. I'm using quotation marks IRL because, like, they were very shitty for this. They were basically cherry picking what I was saying to say the worst possible things. And they were saying it in just such butt-fuck awful tones. And it hurts a little to think about because I genuinely don't understand what exactly I was doing wrong. I get that it was like a little bit annoying at the time, but I don't think whatever I was doing should have prompted that type of reaction. That's actually so not okay. That's genuinely fucked up. And I stopped talking to the main culprit of this altogether. Like, they genuinely had me convinced that I was the one doing something shitty for the longest time. But I remember another reason why they like weren't taking me very seriously was because of my autism. They would like, whenever I did something kind of smart, said something kind of smart, or like did something cool, they would be like, you're autistic, it doesn't count. Or if I get into a little argument with them about something kind of weird they say, more specifically Itai, he's done this quite a few times actually. For example, one time he tried to convince me to like kitchen sex for some reason. Like, I'm being very serious about this. He was pretty drunk, so I don't like entirely blame him, but at the same time I kind of do a little, cause like I feel like you still have a bit of a semblance of what you're doing whenever you're on drugs, but we're talking about kitchen sex, and I was like, ew, that's gross. That's in the kitchen, that's where you fucking cook, bro. And he's like, yeah, that's where a meal is made. And it's like, ugh, oh. I brought it up for some reason, like a month or so later. Not a month or so later. It was in the summers, yeah, so like 6 months later, because this happened in the winter. And he was like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. You're being fucking autistic. And because you like me so much, because you want to suck my dick so bad, you think I was trying to hit on you." It's like, you're the one over here trying to gaslight me until I can kitchen sex. I was like, "Oh, ew, that's gross, that's weird." And you were all, actually, it's good because XYZ. It's like, ugh. Ugh, brother, ugh. That's fucking weird, man, ugh. But I just still cannot get over that, because how the fuck are you, an autistic person, going to use autism to excuse your shitty behavior? Not even your own autism, someone else's autism. Like, god damn, have a little bit of decency on Skib. And he also did this weird thing where, like, anytime we talked about his autism, because he also has autism, he has Asperger's like me, he'd be like, "Yeah, but I'm normal. I'm not weird like all you other autistic people." It's like, huh? Plus, he also, like, has been trying to claim autism so bad. And once he finally did get diagnosed, he also wanted an Asperger's diagnosis from whatever therapist he was having. Like, the whole reason why he last added me back was to ask me about my diagnosis and how the fuck I got it. Now he told me something about his therapist being a douche for not giving him an Asperger's diagnosis. I don't really know the whole story. He didn't give me too many deets. But still, though, he then went on to another therapist who did say that, or psychologist, therapist, whatever, that did say he had it. It's like, you want to be claimed with this particular thing so bad. So fucking bad. But you're gonna shit on other people that have that particular thing? Now, that's just so weird. That's so weird and so gross. I just cannot with people like that. Ill to the ill to the ill. And honestly, I am so fucking glad that, like, he is... Shit, how do I get down from here? I am so glad that he is no longer in my circle. That he is no longer my problem. Because what in the frack dillywag was going through his head to make him think that that shit was normal and that shit was okay? Because it's not. It's not normal. It's not okay. It's weird. It's really weird, man. Can't convince me it's not weird. But it's whatever. Now back to my goal thingy that I was talking about. My goal is to make a place for not just autistic people, actually, anyone who doesn't get taken as seriously as they should, to be, like, given a chance at living a normal and fulfilling life. Because I cannot express to you how many times throughout my life as an autistic person that I was not getting taken seriously enough, and was even being taken advantage of purely because of my autism. There was this one time in, like, the 7th grade where I met this older girl who was also very autistic. She was basically parading me around like her little doll, constantly asking me to hang out and stuff. And whenever I say no to something, she'd be all, "But you're a loser, you have no friends. Why don't you want to hang out with me?" It's like, you're literally the one begging me to hang out with you. What the fuck? And anytime that I like made plans without her for myself to have time for myself, and she wanted to join, she'd ask me to like change them to a different day and be like, "Hey, no, I made these plans for myself. You wanted to tag along, and now you want me to change them? Ew, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that." And then lo and behold, she would get mad at me. She'd be all, "You're such a fucking loser, and you're so weird, and this is why you have no friends." It's like, ew. But like, she basically just constantly rag on me for dumb shit like that. And get mad at me for having a life. Like, sorry? I remember one time I called her weird for not liking to book for something. And she like literally almost had a whole entire meltdown over that. Like, she was calling me weird and shit. Like, not even that. She was like screaming at me. It's like, bro, how are you, someone who's like 18 or over, going to shit on someone that's literally has the exact same problems you do for having those same damn problems? It's like, I generally cannot stand it when people do that. It's just so fucking weird to me. Oh, and like academic places too. Growing up, not even just growing up, and I was still going to my home school in Punxsutawney. Shit, I probably should have said my hometown. No, it's whatever. Who gives a fuck? Probably gonna be posting like Groundhog Shit Day stuff, anyways. Like, I was still going to my home school here. I was in an IEP thing, and basically that means if I had like any assignments that I could do, I was getting pulled out of class, unwillingly mind you, to go do them. It's like, even if they weren't missing or late or overdue, if I had even one that wasn't completed the second it was assigned, I was getting pulled out of the classroom to go do it somewhere else. It's like, I don't need that. We were supposed to be working on that in class, but they just sit there and yell at me about how I'm like lying or something. I also remember one time I generally had no work to do. I had none. Nada. I was all caught up on all my stuff, and I kept telling them that I'm caught up. I have nothing to do. Let me go back to class. And they were all, sure you do. Sure, totally. It's your grade. If you don't want to do it, then you're the one who's going to fail. It's like, I literally have nothing to do. I'm sorry? Hello? Am I talking to a wall over here? There's no assignments missing. And then I get yelled at like, don't you fucking disrespect your teachers like that, you stupid piece of shit. And then they look at my assignments and be like, oh. And they didn't like swear at me or anything, but that's just how it felt. It's like, it was weirdly aggressive. But they look at my assignment list and be like, oh shit, she really doesn't have any assignments to do. It's like, yeah, what do you think I've been telling you? You think I was doing that all, I'm a zug, and I don't want to do my work because I'm lazy, and I do street violence and stuff. I generally think that was like what they were hearing or something, because they were just not having it. My IEP teachers were so weird, man. Like, all of that just because I have autism. I swear, it's like generally so hard to get taken seriously as someone with that. And I know this is gonna sound shocking, but I'm still unemployed. technically speaking, yeah, I am unemployed. Because I make no money from these videos. I might one day, but like, my accounts are not accounts. What? My ratings are so fucking low, man. Lately, they've been getting a little higher, which is nice. Like my shorts. And because of that, I get like, I got a couple new subscribers. Speaking of which, if any of you are watching this, thanks, baby G. I've also gotten like a couple new followers on my other accounts like Redno and TikTok. But yeah, I'm unemployed. But I have heard horror stories from autistic people who are employed about their coworkers and their employers like giving them shit for being autistic. Like obviously they never like admitted to their face. Instead, what they would do is they would like shit on them for doing an assignment, not an assignment, but like a work assignment. Perfectly, fucking perfectly. And they'd be like, "You see, I actually fucked up all of this, and because of that, we're gonna be cutting your salary a little." Stuff like that. And sometimes they even get fired for things like being non-sociable in situations where you don't have to be sociable. Like, I once heard this about this person who was a housemaid or something like that, and her whole job is to clean, but she got fired for not socializing enough, which is weird because like she's a nurse, not a nurse, a housemaid. Why would she need to be sociable for being a housemaid? You're cleaning, not chatting up your guests. Unless she was like a topless housemaid or some shit like that. Yeah, like maybe I can see why you need to be sociable for that. But she wasn't. She was just a normal housemaid whose job was to clean the house, not talk up the guests, not chat up their son. No, none of that. Her job was to like do dishes and sweep. But apparently you need to be talkative for that or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's why her employers fired her. There was also this one skit that I saw from like autistic employees in the 1990s, and it was some dude who just liked doing numbers. He liked doing numbers in his little train room, because that was a stereotype at the time. And it was a skit, so it was this time traveler from like from our current age. And he came and was like, "Hey buddy," and the guy just looked at me weird. It's like, "Hey, why is your boy's not very social? We should probably fire him." It's like, I'm not gonna fire him. He is the one dude who wants to do numbers. He's number boy. And they were all like, "Yeah, but he's not sociable. Why keep him around?" They're all, "He is the one dude who wants to do numbers. Who the fuck do you know that wants to do numbers?" Yeah, that's right. Nobody. Ain't nobody but this guy wants to do numbers. So leave him be. Leave him with his numbers. So I don't have to hire a shitty worker. That was basically like the whole thing. Just number boy and his numbers. But yeah, essentially speaking, I want a place where people can have that type of life. Where people can do what either makes them happiest or not makes them happiest. Well, yeah. I would like it if we could let people do what makes them happiest. But more importantly, I want a place where people can do what they are good at. Without, like, any repercussions for it. Without someone being all up their ass all. Me, I'm natural, me. And you can't be doing this like this because XYZ. Even if it's like a very efficient way of doing something. Yeah, one day I'm gonna make like this ginormous fucking art exhibit. It's gonna get so popular that everyone will want to come in and see it. And we make all this money off it. And we're gonna have people that like run little side businesses aside of it. For example, I know a lot of people IRL at the school I go to that love making music. Sometimes they're like actually really good at it. And I think they deserve a place where they can do that freely. Also have a lot of artists, so the art exhibit thing can be like a collaboration project. Also got animators there. I'm sure they would like love to produce their shows there. I can't forget about the voice actors who could work for the animators. And then we also got people that in HVAC who know how to like refrigerate and, well, not refrigerate, who know how to like maintain refrigerators and ACs and stuff like that. They can work on maintenance. They absolutely can. Our exhibits get stuffy as shit sometimes. But essentially speaking, I want to make a place for all the people that I know don't get taken seriously enough to be able to do what they're good at and what makes them happy. And live just completely free of worry. We also got cooks. They could cook the food. They could set up a little restaurant in there. The people that make music, they can hold little concerts and stuff. Well, maybe we could even do like fashion shows and shit. Well, some of the people that I think would fucking fly in there, they're also like very friendly people. So I know they would be getting along with everyone who works and lives out of that little place very, very well. So this would be like a little mini hangout for us all, and it would be so nice, so fucking nice. But that is my desired goal. That is where I want to be when I die. I want to be in that little place I made up inside my head. Now I want all my friends and family to be happy and to live fairly carefree. And hell, maybe if we go far enough with it, we could like I don't fucking know, maybe even bring it to like politics and shit. So we can give people outside of that little place even more opportunity. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, now I'm like kinda hyped about it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm ever like gonna be able to achieve that goal, realistically speaking, but I want to believe in myself, and I want to believe in the people who do believe in me. And of course, I also want to believe in the people that follow me, the people that see me and think, yeah, that's tough shit. That's tough shit right there. That's tough shit. I want to believe in the people that believe in my cause, and I want to believe in the people that just think I'm the shit. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be able to like create a place where I can make everyone happy. Not make everyone happy, obviously. I mean, like, I want to create a place where everyone is safe, everyone is fed, and everyone is living good, fulfilling lives. I want a place where no one has to worry about shit ever again. Or at least the big shit. Like drugs, violence, whether or not you're gonna have a roof over your head, stuff like that. It's like, I know a lot of people that have been suffering from things like that. There's been a weird amount of drug problems, sex trafficking, human trafficking, all that stuff. And once again, I want a place where people don't have to worry about getting caught up in any of it. Because they deserve it. And there'll also be like a little mental health institution too. Because, once again, people with autism, or people on any type of spectrum really, don't get taken seriously. If anything, sometimes people at hospitals that they go to will purposely make them like crash out, because then that means that they can tranquilize them if they need to. They can restrain them, reprimand them, whatever they need to do. But it tends to be very violent and hurts them very badly. And then what happens is that the people that do all that shitty stuff get more money in their pockets. Because of course they fucking do. But because all of that was spent on the person that they purposely hurt, that they purposely made do all that, it gets taken out of their pockets, which leaves them with less opportunity and leaves them in like a shittier place in life. This also means that it becomes a lot harder for them to do things the way they need to or want to do. It's really messy. But I also want a place for autistic people to not get shat on for literally living life. But yeah, that's all the words that I got. And my phone's like kind of overheating, and I really need to get back to working on OSHA and other stuff too. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment too if that's something you're up to. I would love to see comments. Those make me quite happy, and I'd be very, very pleased to receive some. But I think I'm done talking now. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye!